Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Black, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Michael Black, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1. Andrus is moving. Line towards center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Juan Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Juan Castro.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle. Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Standing in, Tyler Coleman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Ready now for Cincinnati, George Knox. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Hill is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know he's on when he gets strike one, strike two.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Jason Jordan. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Jared Guy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mel Clark. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Isaac Pineda. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, J.C. Embry. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Embry.
Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it. And there are 2 away now. Set to get his day started, Steven Alisea, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in to try it again, Michael Flack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Oh, and he airmails that one right over his head. So he moves all the way up to third here. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that will go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Next for Cincinnati.
Striding in once again, Juan Castro. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Torres is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17.
Now at the plate, George Knox. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, David Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So in now for Chicago, Billy Rivera.
The left fielder, Billy Rivera.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul, so we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Andrus, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batter number 3.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fouled away. Line drive, base hit to right. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Santiago.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Right on the corner. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score a run, maybe two. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The first baseman.
Now batting, Tyler Coleman.
Tyler Coleman.
The set and the 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Clark is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jason Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in,
right
Jared
fielder.
Guy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mel Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Billy Hamilton will be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Billy Hamilton.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus.
Andrews.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Andrews is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Please.
Elvis
Now
Franco answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Franco.
Michael Black will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. The 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. ready for another shot now. Juan Castro. 7 runs, only 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher,
standing in,
17,
George Knox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 2-1 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the bleachers and gone. Coming to the plate again, Jason Jordan, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. This is line to left. Rivera is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. 8 runs already in this inning. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Pineda, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Steven Alisea.
The pitcher, Steven Alisea.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, you like to have runs scored for you, but in 8-run inning, the only problem is it kind of takes you out of your rhythm as a pitcher. You're sitting down for such a long time. Now you have to go back out there and hope you can find it again.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Guy is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The next Cub up, David Torres. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
in the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. At the plate, Billy Rivera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Billy Rivera.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Pineda rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. So here now's the pitcher, Elvis Franco. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jared Guy. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1 on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Billy Hamilton, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Rivera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jesse Padilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Isaac Pineda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, J.C. Embry.
Second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now for the Cubbies, Steven Alicea, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder,
ready now, David Torres. Embry at third, Alicea at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Black. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again, George Knox, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Rory Pryor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Rory Pryor.
Ready for another chance? Billy Rivera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Travis James will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Travis James.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
On a line to shortstop. In now, Freddie Santiago.
Number 27.
Rivera over at second. James is over at first with one away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Fouled off. And that misses 2-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jay Roberts will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Number 45, Jay Roberts.
So stepping in, Jason Jordan. The 2-1 home is taken high and outside, but for a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Pops this one up. Alicea waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away now for Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. One out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Jared Guy.
Jared Guy.
Popped him up. Alicea over to his left, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Coleman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in now, Isaac Pineda. Coleman stands at second with no outs. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Weak grounder back to the mound. Flat. Gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, J.C. Embry.
Second baseman.
5 runs, 11 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
Next for the Cubs.
Into the box now, Steven Alisea. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Hard hit toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, David Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Hit to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jim Hoskins will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Number 19, Jim Hoskins. Now catching and batting 9. Number 18, Desmond Hudson.
Henry Nadeau is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Nadeau.
Liner toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
For Cincinnati.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Walter Vargas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Walter Vargas.
Leading off the inning, Billy Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The count now at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Desmond Hutton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Struck him out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jesse Padilla. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Knox has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Flack. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. Full count still. Pineda might try to make a play on it. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Juan Castro.
The first baseman, Juan Castro.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Flack gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding in, Jason Jordan. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Jason Jordan.
And he takes a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santiago has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Alex
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Torres sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
with a save situation
These
on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman, now playing left field and batting 9. Number 25, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, Freddie Santiago. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Coleman, he's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 2-2. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Santiago on at first, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Pineda. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Three and 2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Chapman has pitched just under 60 innings. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Andrews.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
A rolled as Chapman. They call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Eric Robeson will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. David Torres would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bullet back up the middle, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.